Petr Valov of Exness.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for inviting us. I represent here a company, a technological company who relocated a lot of expatriates here, and I want to emphasize that this industry is very important for Cyprus. It has a huge economic and social contribution to the state. By our calculations, every expatriate brings around 60,000 euro to local economy due to spending salary in Cyprus, taxes, social insurance, offices, and all other things. And also, when we relocate expatriates, we have to employ Cypriots, 30% Cypriots. So it means if we relocate 2 expatriates, we create 1 job place in our company. And only by this year, only in this year, our companies, international companies, brought 8,000 new employees to Cyprus. So it means that economically, we have brought €500 million fresh money coming from abroad and spent in Cyprus in small and medium-sized businesses. It's a real trickle-down effect. And also, due to that 8,000 new expatriates, it's averagely 3,500 new job places created. Because these companies have to employ local people. So I would like to emphasize the importance of such companies and such people who come in here. And there's also human capital, because these people stay here, they help educational system, they also make new businesses, startups, and it's very, very important for Cyprus. There are a lot of benefits of Cyprus why companies relocate here, mostly tax benefits, also its English environment, geographical position, and that's why companies choose Cyprus to relocate here. But there are a lot of challenges as well, and I would like to emphasize on the challenges, and I think if it's resolved, Cyprus can unleash the full potential of the country. The challenges here, I would say Cyprus need to allow those companies to come. It's not so obvious, but majority of nations, they cannot easily come to Cyprus. They need to apply for special visa, and if they start relocating people, the process of relocation for working reasons, it's terrible. So it takes around 1 year. And during that 1 year, you should stay apart with your family for around half a year. So Cyprus need to welcome these people, and that's why, for example, you see a lot of Russian businesses here, just because Russians were able to come without visa to Cyprus. And you don't see, for example, entrepreneurs from Kazakhstan, but because they cannot easily come to Cyprus. The solution here could be some kind of business visa, where companies could be able to bring employees, their families, candidates, partners. We, for example, as a company, have a lot of partners worldwide, but it's very difficult to bring them to Cyprus. So visa process is very, very difficult, and usually people apply for Schengen. Sometimes it's easier to get Schengen and come with Schengen to Cyprus. So this is the first point. And about Schengen, as an entrepreneur who choose where to relocate my company, we always see different jurisdiction. And even though Cyprus is very good for tax reasons, Cyprus is not Schengen. And Cyprus will not be Schengen anytime soon. And when we decide where to relocate our companies, we see where it will be better for our people, because we also relocate them and make them new life. And unfortunately, when we relocate people to Cyprus, they think they come to Europe, but in fact they cannot come to Europe because they need to apply for Schengen, and now it takes around 6 months to get appointment in Schengen, and in embassy, almost in any embassy, and you can get visa just for half a year because they give visa for the expiration of your work permit. So it's problematic. If you open company in Czech Republic, in Poland, in Germany, you don't have such issues. So you just give work permits for your people, and they can live and travel in the whole Europe. So here the solution could be, I don't know, maybe some country agreements where a work permit is accepted as a tourist visa, because Cyprus is accepting work permits from other countries. So if I open a company in Czech Republic and give work permit for employee in Czech Republic, this person can come to Cyprus as a tourist, but not vice versa. So if you have work permit in Cyprus, you cannot visit Europe. So this is one of the challenge, and I think it's deter a lot of businesses to relocate to Cyprus, just for this reason. And the last thing, it's also when you make decision to relocate people, it's important to provide them further opportunity to feel home. And here I mean naturalization of those people. So Cyprus used to have naturalization program for rich people, and I got citizenship because of that. I would say I wouldn't be here if I didn't get citizenship. So it wasn't bad, but now it looks like it should be tailored to, the citizenship program should be tailored to talents, to professionals. If you're a professional, so you still need to apply for citizenship in 7 years counting by days, so realistically it's around 9-10 years. So for example, refugees can apply for citizenship in 5 years, but if you're IT professional, you can apply only 9-10 years, and also you need to wait 4-5 years to get that citizenship. So realistically it's from 13 to 15 years to get citizenship. So it's well known among employees, so they share this information. So that also should be improved because entrepreneurs again choose countries where they can provide future for their people. So the main thing what I want to say is Cyprus need to welcome these people and these companies. So they need to allow them to come to Cyprus first of all, and second. It should give a impression that they can feel home in Cyprus. Because now, if you, for example, terminated, you have to find a job in 1 month, otherwise you have to leave the country. And they're really scared. In other countries, they can get kind of permanent work permit visa, where you can apply for other jobs with the same conditions, with the minimum salary and education. So in Cyprus, it also does not exist. So they don't feel secured in Cyprus, and they're always looking for different opportunities in other countries. So Cyprus needs to provide some kind of security for those people with the better visa conditions, even though it was improved a lot for last 2 years. It's a very good job for migration. But still, they still don't feel home because they know they cannot get citizenship, they know their visa is not permanent, they don't feel home. So I think what Cyprus can do is to improve these factors, and by that I think Cyprus can attract much more technological companies, which I remind have huge economical and social benefit on Cyprus. Thank you.
Thank you.